Sergeant Burly, Snartle and Shogunyan are yokai that don't seem very connected at first outside of their tribe. However, this is one of the most iconic trios in competitive yokai watch. We'll discuss each individually first, then discuss why they're so good together, and what happened in the generational shift that made this combo much less common. Sergeant Burly was a C rank, now A rank yokai of the Brave tribe. He's lightning attribute. His attack is power punch, his technique is lightning, and his spirit boosts all of his analyzed stats by 1 stage. 2 stages actually. His ultimate raises the stats of all active yokai by 3 stages. His skill boosts strength of linked or adjacent yokai depending on the system. Burly is a super nice support yokai for physical attackers with the skill and ability to add to a brave unity, and just in general with his ultimate. However, for non-physical attacking teams I would rather run a Golden Yan or an Origin Yan with Gold Thumper for that. For items I'd recommend a Stealth Soul since he isn't the greatest hit taker. So why is he so uncommon now compared to 2? Well, the rank change seems like a buff until you remember that only 2 A ranks are allowed. This makes Burly a lot harder to fit into teams, as when he was C rank he had worse stats but you could fit him in a lot easier. His ultimate also charges slower because of the higher rank. This happened with a few yokai like Salamander that were too powerful in 2, and this is a huge hit to both of their viabilities in 3. Snartle is an S rank yokai of the Brave tribe. He has Ice attribute. His attack is Lightning Slash, his technique is Frost, and his Spirit makes the target less likely to move in their turn. His ultimate hits 10 times in a cross pattern on the enemy grid. His skill gives him 20% boost to strength and spirit after a kill. This is what made him so great in the first 2 games, and you would think he'd be even better in 3 thanks to the Red Rush Soul and Mythical Bangle, but he's actually super outclassed in 3. He's good sure, but there are a lot better options now. Brutal, S-Rank Benkei and Enshin and Matt are almost better physical options than Snartle in 3. I don't think he was nerfed, but he is really not worth using over previously mentioned yokai. S-Rank Benkei is literally a strictly better Snartle now since he has higher attack and defense when raised up to S. There's no reason to use Snartle over him anymore. Shogunyan is an S-rank legendary yokai of the Brave tribe, and the first legend we'll be looking at competitively. He has Wind attribute. His attack is Lightning Slash, his technique is Storm, and his Spirit raises an ally's strength. His ultimate is identical to Snartle's. His skill boosts the damage of critical hits. This lets him use crit boosters like the 3 stooges of crits or Roll-In Soul Will. You could also give him an Egg Soul from with multiple crit boosters for even more damage, but also more RNG involved. I'll take the Roll-In Soul any day. Now, Shogun was hit pretty hard stat-wise in 3. His strength and speed were effectively swapped. His strength is still good, and his speed is great now, but he's nowhere near as good as he was. He does the job, but like Snartle, he is just outclassed now. So you can probably piece together why these yokai work so well together. You have a Stealth Soul Burly in the middle, with a Snartle and Shogun on either side, forming a Brave unity for even more damage. You could also use 2 Snartles or 2 Shoguns, but I prefer having one of each. Shogun I believe had the better strength than 2, while Snartle had the scaling. They took both of your S slots, but you could work around that since they're so strong together. Since Burly used to only be C rank, you could afford to have a few of them of one team to boost further. After you got his ultimate off, you were pretty much set. Since ultimates couldn't easily be avoided in 2, you could fire off Victory, and then Shoguns, and then Snartle to finish off, and get all the sword hunting boosts. Meanwhile in 3, Burly is now A rank, so he's harder to put on teams and his ultimate charge is slower. Better stats don't matter that much if you don't really use them in your playstyle. Shogun got weaker overall, despite the now numerous ways to boot crit ratios. Snartle didn't really change, but now there are just so many better options you may as well not use them anymore. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Let me know how you feel about this combo in the comments, thanks for watching.